why not move to Portland? The weather's awesome there. You know, the sea's right there, but I don't see any reason why anybody that lives in Phoenix should move there, especially me. There's a lot of things untapped here, you know, and it just needs to have people motivated enough to make a scene. So like what I like to do here in Phoenix is I like to support people, like especially local shops, local bands, poetry scene, and just people being. That's it. You know, I'm a strong believer in like I was telling Ian, cross pollination gatherings. You know, like let ideas grow. You know, and the only way that's gonna happen is if people support each other. You know, and you just have to support. This is what it is. You know, like me, I don't promote, I attract. That's what I see. It's like a positive energy thing that I've been doing lately. I've been doing the opposite of what I normally do, and it seems to work. And if people started doing that about making a lifeline in Phoenix, you know, I think it could grow. Phoenix is badass, you know. We got a lot of cool places. We got a lot of cool things we could do. I cruise around with $20 in my pocket for 2 weeks, and I can always find something to do. You know, you don't need to have money to be part of a scene. It's not just being a scene, it's being involved, you know, and helping people out, you know, and sharing those ideas. If you bottle them up, no one's really gonna know, you know. Like I just love this new idea Ian just told me about car washes. And I think that's fucking fantastic. You know, and I don't know, I just strong believer of like turning people on and having those people getting turned on to support each other. I'm a strong believer of that. I don't really focus on anything else right now except for if I feel like these people need to be heard, I'm gonna put all my energy into that so people can be heard. You know? And that's basically about how I feel about this scene in Phoenix. But
Talking about the laundry show.
oh yeah, the laundromat show was pretty awesome. That's a perfect example actually. I saw all these people and I was affected in a way to where I saw something, I heard something, I felt something, and what it was I felt like these people needed to see and feel what I saw. You know, and I wanted that all to be in one gathering, so people would sit around and see this. And what happened was at the end of the show, everyone started getting names, everyone started getting numbers, and then that's what I wanted. So they see somebody like they can promote each other. You know, and it was poetry, it was music, it was a 12-year-old kid teaching us how to do origami. You know, it was, you know, it was like being innocent again, bringing back that innocence, not having to worry about what you had to do tomorrow. It was what was going to happen in the next 15 minutes because that was the length of each performer. It just kept moving. It wasn't the same thing. And, you know, and if you can do 15 minutes for 3-4 hours like we did, just imagine what you could do in the long run on a bigger scale. You know, it could be so much more great. You know, and it's out there, you know. It's just we just got to find the people to motivate them or, you know, get motivated ourselves and do it. And I think that's the starting part right there.
What do you want to see people do in Phoenix?
Grow. I want to see people grow, become part of our own entity. You know, like I don't look at it as like an individual thing. Like we do the Seattle thing, we do the Portland thing. We're all basically doing the same thing. You know, it's individualism, and when you create that for yourself, you're not doing anything any more different than someone else that's doing in freaking New York City. You know, but as a collective whole, you're inspiring people, and that's what I do. I'm not a great singer, I'm not a great performer, but I do perform in Phoenix, and it's just out of sheer fun. You know, when I get off playing, people are like, that seems so fun, so simple, and it's like, it is. It's just inspiring. I'm just trying to inspire people to do it, you know. You don't have to have a look, you don't have to have a sound. It's all gotta come from how you really feel, an emotion. So that's what I think. That's how I feel.
Anything else?
No, I love Alex's burritos. So
Heck yeah.
those burritos are freaking awesome.
I think I'm interviewing him next.
Pinto beans, Alex. Bring back the pinto beans.
Right. Thank you.